Hey everyone, it's Allison, and today, let's get healthy at Anemoia. April.
Yes.
What does Anemoia mean?
Yeah, so it's actually a Greek word. It means we have nostalgia for a time or place you've never known. Yeah.
I just learned something.
I know. That's what it's all
What
about.
made you name your business Anemoia?
So I'm a big fan of businesses having a unique name because I feel like that's the best way you remember them, and you know for sure like when you think of this name, you think of that. I found out about this name actually like years before I actually opened up because I was really big into psychology and things like that. So I found out about it. I'm like, cool, keep it in the back of my pocket, moving on with my life. And then when we were building up this place, doing everything, they were saying, hey, like, well, a name is needed. What are we thinking? I knew I was gonna put, you know, something about nutrition, probably Plainfield in there as well, but I needed like the bigger name for it.
Yeah.
So that was like, you know what? Anemoia, like why not? It's something that people are like, what does that mean? What's going on?
It's a conversation starter, that's for sure.
So when you look it up, it's usually going to be either like obviously the definition of the word or us that is going to show up. So that's usually what,
That's great marketing.
Yeah, thank you. Let me make sure we get the even distribution of all the ice. That one will be sacrificed for now. It's okay. But for this one, because of the fiber that it contains, you want to make sure to mix it every once in a while you're drinking it, just so the fiber doesn't sit at the very bottom of everything. But I hope you do like it because it's only 60 calories and 1 gram of sugar.
Cheers. Has like a little sweet at the end, like a little, I'm feeling detoxed. What made you want to become a small business owner, and why Anemoia Nutrition of Plainfield?
I would say mostly, I will be honest, it was definitely an influence when it comes to like parents. Mostly because I do notice, it's mostly when it comes to like business owners. When you are a business owner and you have children, usually for opportunity reasons and also for financial reasons, you do hope for them to be able to get involved with the business as well. Because you know how the world is right now. We wish a 9-to-5 was like, you know, we can just do that and we'll be okay. But we're at a point where it's not really like that right now. And I had been taught that since like the very beginning, like, hey, you can do whatever you want. It's fine, but obviously understand like this, that. So there's a lot of things that I understood beforehand when it came to like just how everything was working, how the economy was working, payments for anything like a house, down payment for a house, a car, whatever. I was taught like kind of the value of like the smallest cent ever, like a penny, everything. So one thing that they were doing though at the moment was opening up places like this. So pretty much like nutrition shops, as we like to call them. We obviously offered a lot of like healthy options for people. It was mostly on the down south side of Chicago.
I think I do remember that at your ribbon cutting,
Yeah, exactly, because when they had come by from Mexico, that's where like pretty much that's where they landed first. So my mom was a dentist. She was in school in Mexico. She became a dentist. She did the 4 years, but she was always curious about coming here because the last time she was here in the U.S. was when her mom had passed away when she was 11. They had a residency, so because of the fact that she was in the passport with her mom, because back in the day that's how things were, they were like, hey, we need to give you a new passport because your mom has passed away, so we need to like update some things. So she came over to Chicago, they did everything, and she got to see everything kind of as her as an 11-year-old, and she was always curious to like live here. And at that time 2 of her older sisters were living here. My dad had already been here like 2 years prior. He was different. He didn't finish high school. He was born into like a family of 8 siblings.
Oh,
and
wow.
Yeah, he was like the 3rd oldest, if I'm correct. So obviously like things were very like survival mode.
Sparse, for sure.
Yeah, he's the only one who actually didn't do like college or didn't really study when it came to like the brothers. The women back in the day, it was normal if they didn't study. It's whatever. Especially though they were more in Mexico City, so that was a normal thing. Like everyone kind of tries to survive, right? Because it's more modern in a way. But my mom grew up in a small town. They met here because they were both trying to learn English for two different reasons. Her, because when she came by and she wanted to be a dentist, they were like, okay, so your whole degree means nothing here.
All that schooling.
So you're gonna have to kind of, but obviously you have the degree, so you've done this, you did the studies. So you're gonna have to take a test. You're gonna have to do a little bit more studies. You had to learn English, and you need $75,000. Back then, like in late 1980s. We asked someone who came from Poland, same thing, like kind of the same thing as my mom, and we asked her how much it is now, and she said that it was like around like 400,000. And my dad, he was trying to be a waiter, and he thought that the people who spoke English got more tips. But they got to a point where my mom was trying to finish these, try to get money to be able to become a full dentist here. She had gained like more than 100 pounds. She was weighing more than 200 at that point. She was going through depression pretty much because she didn't see my dad often. My dad was working 2 jobs, and they would only contact each other through like little post-it notes around the house, and that was like the only way they made it work. So there was a point where he was like, okay, well, they had bought a house, but they needed to pay for it, obviously. So he was like, well, my 2 jobs aren't working, so I might have to get a third one. So he was looking, and they found this company that was selling products, which is what we use to make everything that we have here. Yes, pretty much. They saw in a newspaper like a little like tabloid, because back in the day, that's how you found the jobs. Yeah. And he was like, honestly, even if it was half of that, I'll do it. So they went to check it out. He wasn't interested because it was sales. My mom was like, you know what? I don't care for sales either, but it's about losing weight. And I want to lose weight. So the guy who was selling it, he told her how to do everything. So she did it exactly how he said it, and she lost the pounds. In total, it was like 70 pounds that she lost. But through the process of it, obviously people were noticing what was going on. Yeah. So they were asking her like you're different now, like what's going on? And the guy eventually told her like, you know, you can actually like make this part-time. Like they're technically your clients, they're your referrals, they're people who noticed you. You might as well, like, you can make something out of it. And she's like, okay. So she would like slightly sell to these people, and then eventually it became a point where she was making more than one of my dad's part-time jobs. She would sell them like without really much thought, like okay, like here's the packages. She was like, all right, like let's see what happens. And that was back in like 1998. So it's been like 27 years now. Okay. And it worked out. They didn't leave. We're here now.
So how many employees do you have?
In total, it is 4 that are currently active, and then 2 of them that are away for college.
But right now, here like every day?
I'm here every day. like every day.
How do you like being a business owner? I know I met you when you first opened. You've grown a little.
I was a child. I still am.
You are.
I haven't really grown up yet.
She opened this when she was 19.
Yeah.
Can you believe that?
It's crazy. The inspection that we had, the health inspection, it was the last inspection that we needed until I could finally open up, and it landed exactly on my birthday. So when I was turning 19. So I was like, okay, that works out. And then at that time, my parents had like a trip, so they were away. So I didn't, like, usually I had them around because they're the ones who've done more business. So obviously I have them just come in. Hi! I just have them come in for any help that is needed and stuff. Like whatever questions I have and stuff. Sometimes they can't always help out. You can go ahead.
Yeah, you're good.
They can't always help out, especially because they don't speak English too well. So I just like translate, and that's like the whole thing. And I think the guy felt bad for me because it was like 9 a.m. I came in here, everything was like closed up, obviously. We weren't open yet. So I was just there waiting, and he came in, he did the inspection. Till this day, he's the one that comes in every single time. Yeah. So I like to say that we're buddies. He probably doesn't remember me, but it's okay. I think we're buddies. But yeah, so then obviously he asked for the ID. So I like give him the ID. It shows my birthday, it shows everything. Yeah. He said, it's really minor. So I'll let you pass, but you need to send me an email and a picture of it, and then I'll so it can be fine. Yeah. You know, and I was like, okay, cool. And that's it. And then it passed. And then like 12 days later, we opened up. So now, when I was gonna open up a place, I wasn't thinking about doing it in Plainfield. I was thinking about maybe like a smaller town or like somewhere else. Okay. But then growing up here, seeing what we have, seeing what it's all about, it's definitely different compared to when I opened up the first time. Because I was like, this is kind of like a small town. Yeah. Now it's like a small town, but more people.
We're actually, we just learned this the other day. We are like #1 in Illinois, like boom town.
A boom town.
Which means we had such an influx of people moving here, and it's just crazy. Yeah. So
I'm gonna offer something that there's not a lot of like
there's
anywhere
nothing
else.
like it, really.
Exactly. So I was like, you know what, whatever. Like, let me do it here. I get to not only do something fun and stuff, and it's my own creation nutrition and stuff, but it's something that I feel good selling. Because like when I
Yeah.
see someone come in here often, like some of the clients,
Obviously it's working and
yes,
they enjoy it. Yeah.
it's working, but I feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever they're about to consume, it's gonna be good for them. Like I know that
Yeah.
after like a few days, I'm not gonna slowly watch them like have like gain weight.
Yeah,
Nothing
yeah.
against it, but like
Yeah.
they're not gonna get unhealthy. They're actually getting healthier, and that's what I like. You know, obviously,
Yeah.
like it helps me out when it comes to like financial wise, but it
Yeah.
also it's good for me to know that you are doing well.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I am hoping to get more involved here
Okay.
with the community. Hopefully, maybe open up another place.
Okay.
Or hopefully expand this area. So maybe not gonna be back here anymore. Maybe have my own little spot as well. But definitely get more involved with the community and the different groups and areas that there are here when it comes to, like, for example, Plainfield Pride, the Chamber of Commerce, the public like art council as well, anything that is needed. And in a way, apart from being a business here offering these healthy items, I also want to be part of this community in a way where I can be helpful for whatever
Yeah.
it is that we were looking for. Because I know that like the people who are involved in this town, they have a plan for something. They're
Yeah.
looking for something here. Like they are hoping that they can open the doors for all these people that are coming in and have something different going on. Because obviously there's been a growth here. So I'm hoping to be part of that. And even
Yeah.
if I'm not at the front, at least help out. Even if it's in the background, just help out with whatever it is that is needed. So
All right, so how many products are here at Anemoia?
great question. I have no idea, but I can tell you what categories we have. That
Oh,
works
wow,
better.
because you can like customize anything is basically what you're saying.
Not that you can customize it, more that if you're looking for something specific, you can probably find it here. So we
Okay.
have a variety of items. We have obviously like our more popular stuff, which is the bowls, the smoothie
Okay.
bowls. So the acai bowl is our most popular item that we have. You get like 24, 27 grams of protein in there, 21 vitamins and minerals, so it's very filling. It's also like the bowl that you got to try out, the strawberry banana.
Ooh, the strawberry banana.
Yeah, stick.
Get it.
Spoon in
Dig
there.
in there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome.
They're healthy.
So we have our smoothie bowls there, and then we also have like our protein shakes as well. So you get the protein in there too, same as like the bowl too, but obviously it's different. It's something that you sip instead of something that you eat. We got protein coffees, we have our refreshers, we have our detox drinks, and also like our energy drinks too.
Which you could see that I liked it because I finished it.
I'm glad you did. We have kids drinks as well. And then sometimes we do come up with some specials every single month. So right now that you're here, it is our St. Patrick's specials that we have going on. But yeah, if you were looking for anything specific, like obviously more protein, we have the options. Vegan protein, we have that as well. Collagen, vitamins, minerals, caffeine, whatever it is, we probably mostly have it here. So that's the whole idea. So I wish I could tell you how many we have. Maybe you don't even look for nutrition. You just want something fun to eat. You want something yummy. You get to come in and try that out as well. Maybe you're looking for something more specific when it comes to like nutrition. You want the protein at home or anything like that. That's where like our products mostly come in.
And that's the silver here.
Yes. Also, we offer like the memberships too as well, to be able to order the products, have them delivered to your house too.
Oh, wow.
And obviously, my responsibility would be to make sure that you guys can be able to like know how to take it. And if you need a meal plan, that works as well. But whatever it is you're looking for, that's for me to help you out.
Do you
with.
have a lot of people that do the monthly?
Yes, Allison Yates actually.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna have to shout out to Allison Yates.
Yeah, so she is one of them. I think she's my first one from here.
Aww.
Yeah, I know. I love her.
What's your favorite drink or product you have?
I would say the acai bowl. I
Yeah,
do like
that's your
it.
go-to?
Yeah, that's my go-to. All
right.
I feel like it is the favorite here in general. Like it's the most popular, but I really do enjoy it because it tastes really good. Obviously, I get to mix around with toppings, which everyone can when they're here.
Yeah.
So whatever toppings they're looking for, they can be able to like pick out whatever they want: granola, strawberries, blueberries, bananas, whatever they want. And I love that for myself too. I get to pick whatever I want. So yeah, and it's filling too. So
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for having having Joko and I come out here to do the filming of Where's Allison. If people wanted to find out more about you.
So mostly like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and you can also check out our website. It's a tiny little thing, but there's a little bit of info in there. My story is there, very shortcut, so it gives you an idea of like kind of what I did and stuff. Funny story, but we got hacked. So as long as it's practically the logo of our stickers, not the one with the black logo, but the one that is more updated with whatever season it is, that's how you're gonna be able to find us. But yeah, it's Anemoia Plainfield Nutrition, and of course you can check to see what's the latest post. If the latest post was a few days ago, that's us.
Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, with that being said, thank you again for having us, and I think that's a wrap.